Hey, first grade. We are going to continue working with story problems today in math, okay? So on my screen, there's a story problem. I'm going to read it to you, and what I want you to do at home is close your eyes and really visualize what is happening in the story, okay? And then I'm going to ask you to do a couple things with that story problem. You ready? Toshi was working at the art table. He had 10 crayons. When Chris joined him, Toshi gave Chris 3 crayons. How many crayons did Toshi have then? Okay, did you visualize what's happening in the story? Can you visualize it? Toshi was working at the art table. He had 10 crayons. When Chris joined him, Toshi gave Chris 3 crayons. How many crayons did Toshi have then? Okay, so what I want you to do now, if you're sitting next to somebody, even if you're not sitting next to somebody, I want you to talk about what just happened in the story. What happened? Okay? Retell what happened in the story. If you don't have anyone sitting next to you, tell your dog. If you don't have a dog, tell your cat. If you don't have a cat or a dog, tell your goldfish. If you don't have a goldfish, pretend you've got somebody sitting next to you and retell the story to them. Okay? Now, do you think if we put this story problem into an equation, do you think the ending amount of crayons will be more, less, or the same number as what Toshi started with? Let me ask that again. So Toshi had 10 crayons. Do you think if we solved this story problem, is the number of crayons at the end of the story going to be less, more, or the same as the number at the beginning of the story problem? That's a hard question. So think about that. Okay? Think about it. Raise your hand if you think it's going to be the same amount. Raise your hand if you think it's going to be more. Raise your hand if you think it's going to be less. Okay, now what I want you to do, we're going to solve this story problem together. Okay, ready? Let's solve it together. Toshi was working at the art table. He had how many crayons? 10. When Chris joined him, Toshi gave 3 crayons to Chris. Toshi had 10, then he gave 3 away. Do I add? What do I have to do? I have to subtract 3. Now, let's solve, okay? Now from here, you may have a different strategy than somebody else who's beside you or in your class or in a different class. So, remember, all of those strategies that you use are correct. There's no one way to solve a problem. You can use a number line. You can use your connecting cubes. You can draw a picture, okay? So Miss Helvy's going to use connecting cubes. So I'm going to start with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more to get 10. So I've got 10 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Toshi had 10 crayons. Okay? When Chris joined him, Toshi gave Chris 3 crayons. 1, 2, 3. I took 3 away. How many crayons does Toshi have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go back to my equation. 10 minus 3 equals 7. Okay, did you get that? Thumbs up if you did. Now, once I'm done with this video, what you're going to do now, you're going to tell somebody that you're next to, or pretending to sit next to, you're going to tell them how you solved. Talk about how you solved this problem. Did you use a number line? Did you draw a picture? Did you do it in your head? Did you visualize? Did you use cubes? Did you use real pencils? Tell them how your brain solved that story problem. Okay? Now, I've got one more story problem that we're going to go through. Okay? It's a different one. So if you can make room, we're going to do another one, okay? So let me read this to you. Visualize what's happening in the story. Livy was working at the art table. She had 10 crayons. When Jonah joined her, Libby gave Jonah 4 crayons. How many crayons did Libby have then? Okay, it's set up the same way, but something's different. What's different? Somebody tell me. The number of crayons that was given away is different. Woo! So, let's see. Let's see if we can write this equation together. How many crayons did Libby start with? 10. And when Jonah joined her, Libby gave how many to Jonah? She gave away 4 crayons. How many does she have now? Now, Miss Helvey's going to use a different strategy. I'm not going to use the cubes this time. I'm going to use a number line. A number line. And if you don't have one of these at home, just make one on a piece of paper. Okay? So, Miss Helvey is going to start at the number what? What number am I going to start on? The number 10. How many hops do I have to make? 4. Do I hop forwards or backwards? Backwards. Okay. So I'm going to hop 1, 2, 3, 4. And what number did I land on? The number 6. So I know 10 minus 4 equals 6. All right, so that was our second story problem. Just like the first story problem, whoever you're sitting next to or whoever's in your house, you're going to tell them what strategy you used in order to solve these story problems. Okay? All right. See you guys later. Good job, first grade.